What's up, guys? It's Mama Dead Head, and I am back for one of my favorite days of the week, Fear Friday. So I wanted to talk about a very, very important topic to Fear the Walking Dead, and that is who is alive. So the first thing that I want to say is there is now another person that has joined filming, and his name is Kevin Zegers. So we don't know what the character name is, how they're going to be introduced or anything like that, but they have added him to the cast for next season as well. So basically this video was partially inspired by a comment that I got earlier today from CMCSED9, and they said, and this is spoiler warning just for anyone, if you don't want to know who comes back, you don't want to talk about it, don't want to talk about what's going on social media, click away from this video because it could give away some spoilers. But they said, I think that totally based on social media activity, Daniel may be the only one unaccounted for, which would make sense because they let Ruben Blades come and go as he pleases. Also, spoiler, Luciana is going to come back, and I wonder if they time jump Fear and Morgan will be how Luciana ends up back in the picture. So thank you for that comment. That was an amazing comment, and I had already actually seen what I believe you're referring to about Luciana. So I haven't seen any like huge confirming news about this, but if you go to the official fandom Wikipedia page, it says the characters that are going to be showing up in season 4, and I'm gonna have those on the screen right now, but they're basically Madison, Nick, Alicia, Strand, Luciana, Proctor, John, and Morgan, and all of the new characters. So going off of what this person said, I can totally see how Morgan could bring back Luciana. Now, my personal feelings on the matter is I don't think that there's going to be like this really massive time skip to where The Walking Dead is right now. I personally think that's too much, but it could absolutely happen. But I don't think that it's a stretch to think that maybe Luciana, Morgan, and all of these new people are a group that our current group runs into. I mean, whenever you introduce like a whole new batch of people, and it's not just, Morgan coming into the show now. It's what, four or five new people now. So I mean, that could absolutely be a group. Now they could come in, one by one through the season, but I just think that it's too much of a coincidence to put Luciana on that list as a character that is going to come back, and also bring Morgan into the show, and also bring in 4 new people. I think that it is very possible that, they head to Houston and they run into Luciana again, and she has all of these new people in her group. Or maybe this is a new group that she's running from. Maybe it's a bad guy group. We don't know yet. We don't know the actual circumstances around it. We just know that, obviously a bunch of new people are joining the cast, which is awesome. I'm really excited for it. Now, who is alive? Who is alive right now? Ruben Blades is the only person currently that hasn't been seen poking around on social media about Fear the Walking Dead. He hasn't been in any pictures, unlike, Lenny James has been in quite a few. Looking at his, future experience on Fear the Walking Dead, we see Strand, Nick, and Alicia in the picture together. What appears to be, doing a run-through of their lines. We obviously know Madison's alive. We obviously know that's concrete, that's a fact. For now, she is definitely alive because she is the only character that we currently know about. Whenever the bridge collapsed, whenever Nick decided to blow up the entire bridge, we could see that there was definitely a chance that he could get away. I think out of everyone that Madison, Strand, and Alicia probably had the best chance, because if Madison got washed up on the shore, why couldn't the other guys have also gotten washed up on the shore somewhere else? Most likely not the same area, but I mean, it's absolutely possible. But making it off a collapsed bridge, I think, is more of a big feat to accomplish, if that makes sense. Also being said, now I have everything written down right here that Madison, Nick, Alicia, Strand, Luciana, Proctor, John, and Morgan are all for next season. They're all listed for next season. but it could also be a flashback. It could be like some of these characters are actually gone. Alicia might be actually gone. Strand might be gone. Hopefully not. Strand might be gone. And they're just, you know, reading through lines in these pictures. It could be fake pictures. You know, they've done crazy stuff like this before. It could be flashbacks. It could be Madison finding one of these people dead on the beach. It could be something like that. But with all of the information currently that's being gathered, with all the cast members and all the new members coming on, I would really like to think that Nick, Strand, and Alicia did in fact make it out. Now, we don't know anything about Walker. We don't know if they meet up again in Houston, they meet up again with a group. Personally, I haven't heard anything about that. We know that they're obviously alive right now, because they weren't in the canoe, they were on the bridge, they were far, far away, so they are definitely alive, but there's no news or hints or anything like that in social media or anything saying whether or not, you know, they're actually going to show up again with our group. Again, the only person that, and of course this person who commented said the only person not accounted for is Daniel right now. And I mean, one, he has a hole blown through his face. And two, he was also on a collapsing bridge. And who's to say that he didn't use all of the current energy he had being a complete badass ninja killing all those people and then just collapse or not make it to the end. Because, you know, he was pulling Nick. He was pulling us like, let's go, let's go, let's go, Nick. But who's to say he made it? Who's to say he didn't, like, die of complications due to the shot in the cheek? I mean, he obviously needs medical care, so it's definitely a possibility that he is gone. The only thing that would really upset me is if it's an off-screen death. Like, I feel like Daniel, if he goes, he deserves so much more. Like, he deserves a good episode dedicated to what is happening to him or what happened to him. I don't want it to be something like Nick meeting up with his family again, like, oh yeah, Daniel died. Oh yeah, he died about 5 minutes after the bridge collapsed, or he fell with the bridge. Like, I don't want to see something like that. I want to see it actually happen. Because whenever Chris, Travis's son, died and all of that stuff went down, I was kind of disappointed that it was in a flashback and it wasn't in like a, you know, real life scenario. But as far as who is alive, let's hope together that our favorites made it out. But that's going to be it for this video. If you guys have any more to add, if the wonderful person who commented this has, you know, an article or something from the actress saying that yes, I am coming back, please link it to me in a comment below. I'd absolutely love to read it. I'll put it in the next video. Also, if you have something you want me to discuss about Fear the Walking Dead, please comment below because I'm always looking for new topics. There's an abundance of stuff we could talk about Fear the Walking Dead. I'm really excited for this next season, but that's going to be it for this video, guys. Remember, like always, like and subscribe. Bye, guys.